A home studio, whether you have your own dedicated space, a small bedroom studio, or just a little creative corner, should be a place where you feel relaxed, free of distraction, but surrounded by inspiration. Maybe inspiration from the creative tools that you use, or little reminders that you can create your own worlds. I'm one of the lucky ones with a dedicated creative space, but this setup back here, this workstation, is an oasis compared to the chaos that is my main workstation that needs to be ready for video production, meetings, streaming, and music making all at any given time. Not here. This is a place I can be free of all that chaos and just focus on getting lost in making the music. If you followed this channel long enough, you know that this workstation is ever evolving. I moved the microcosm hologram pedal over to my main workstation, and since the update, the SP404 has been a lot more mobile. The newest tool here is the ASTROLAB, which Arturia was kind enough to send to me. I was really intrigued by this keyboard, but I can really understand why many people docked it for its lack of depth in how much sound design is possible on the device itself. But that's not what I'm looking for. The Push 3 takes the Ableton Live workflow and puts it into a little standalone box. But with that innovation comes limitation, some of which I can embrace, while others start getting in the way of the creative vision. The ASTROLAB supplements a big limitation of the Push 3 in my mind, which is the sound selection, bringing many of the synths that I'm familiar with and love to this standalone setup. I don't want to spend my time tweaking oscillators or routing LFOs. I just want to take an already beautiful created sound, make it a little brighter, or bring down the reverb a bit, or adjust the layers to my liking, and then press record. But there's a leap of faith involved here and a fear that I'm working to get over. Yes, I can use the ASTROLAB as a MIDI controller, but if I want these gorgeous sounds, I have to commit. Commit to my sound choice. Commit to my musical ideas. Commit to the idea that I just might not be able to play this perfectly. Straight to audio, just like the old days. You may have noticed these stands across my setup. These are the XTS stands by Analog Cases, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. They've got small and large versions, but the cool thing about these stands is that they can be expanded or shrunk down to fit different types of gear. You can also use them with these trays that allow you to build a setup with multiple pieces of gear on a single stand. You can use the link in the description to get yourself 10% off if you need new stands in your studio. Thank you to Analog Cases for supporting my work. Recently, I've caught the house bug. I want to jam, I want to groove, and I've been getting into the groove faster here. I can't dwell too much on the minute details. If it feels good, it is good. One thing I'm learning is, when the music is done, the fun stops. It's not the finishing of a track that gives me a feeling of completeness, ironically. It's the work in progress, or like the fleeting nature of making music. The idea that every time I launch these clips, the music will be a little bit different. Every time I play a solo, the music will be a little different, never exactly the same. This is a workstation where I play music. Emphasis on play. The stems for this track, created with Push 3 in the ASTROLAB, are available for download now for channel members, along with a bonus video where I'll talk through the nitty-gritty technical aspects of this setup as well as the music making process for this track we've been working on today. The uncut performance of the house jam you've been hearing in this video, that's available to watch for everybody here on this channel now as well. I know this is a different video format, so if you did enjoy it, leave a like and let me know down in the comments, and I guess also let me know if you absolutely hated it. That's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been TAETRO. Have a good one.